A Wilbur for Network News segment goes to CBS Evening News with Nora O'Donnell. The report suggests that in a country as divided as it can be, the bridge that could help bring us together is a WWE wrestler. Mustapha Ali is the stage name used by Adeel Alam, a practicing Muslim, former Chicago police officer, father of two, and now a professional wrestler. Professional wrestling is founded on the simple idea of good guy versus bad guy. Alam's first character was one of an Arab Muslim bad guy. Many of his fans have never met a Muslim or Arab before and judged them by what they saw in the ring. When he realized that portraying a bad guy teaches fans to hate people like him, he changed his character to a Muslim good guy. This report is ultimately about one man's quest to make a difference. Apparently, it struck a chord. Here is correspondent Jim Axelrod.
The storylines of pro wrestling aren't complicated. Good guys versus bad guys. Arabs and Muslims, they've almost always been the bad guys. So was Ali when he started.
I think the worst thing that ever got yelled to me while performing was, "I thought we killed you, Osama."
Prince Mustapha Ali. When one night he couldn't shake what he'd heard from a fan, Ali decided he'd had enough.
There was a young boy, maybe 6, 7 years old, jumps out of his chair and he put both of his fists up and it hit me like a ton of bricks right there. I go, "You just taught this kid to hate people that look like you." I've never felt more disgusted with myself.
He had to start all over again, trying to convince promoters in a post-9/11 America that Muslim good guy could work.
You have to have a certain X factor to make it as a WWE superstar, and Ali had it in spades.
Stephanie McMahon, the brand manager for the WWE, pro wrestling's most successful organization, says Ali's success tells us something about where we are as a country.
Historically, professional wrestling has cast villains. They're always the enemy of the country.
I think in the 80s, that was definitely true. We're evolving as a company, and hopefully do the right thing.
Maybe. But in a world that's hardly a liberal hotbed, Ali's profile and fan base are both expanding.
While America feels like it's about to rip itself apart, you're telling me in pro wrestling arenas around the country, you're actually getting a renewed sense of optimism?
I am. I'm very, very hopeful.
And these days, we'll take hope anywhere we can find it, even in a professional wrestling ring. Jim Axelrod, CBS News, Memphis.
Alam says he couldn't control what people think, but he could change what they see.
This story embodies the Wilbur Award ideal of excellence in reporting a religious theme. The fact that this story was the most viewed and shared on social media for the CBS Evening News in 2019 demonstrates the power of communicating positive stories about people choosing to live their faith.